good morning, parent, and my new student. Okay, so today on this platform of Vedantu, I am going to teach you. I am your mentor today. So, before we start our chapter, okay, I would like to introduce myself. Shall I? Thank you. So as you can see here in this slide, my name is Shabnam Madam. Madam is my surname. Okay. So about me, about my qualifications. So I have did my schooling from CBSE curriculum and I have opted for B group. After completing my 12th, I have did my BSc and MSc after that in microbiology and also completed my BEd. That was all about my qualification. But when we talk about my teaching experience, that how many years of experience I am having. So basically, I'm having experience of 5 years in teaching, and I have taught in 11th, 12th bio subject, also biology subject, and I'm having a handful of experience in foundation course also. Okay, so that was all about my hobby that I love biology because at last that is what we are. Okay, so that's why I've selected this. And about my hobbies, so I'm very much interested in anchoring. As you can see here in the slide, that I'm a very professional anchor. I have organized many international conference as well as some events also I've organized as a main anchor. So this was all about my hobby, and as you can see here, my picture and live. Okay, so that was all introduction about me. But now I would like to ask you some question. I would like to know you. Because this is a two-way interaction. Learning is always a two-way interaction. So that's why I would like to know from your side. So can I ask you some question? If you're ready, shall I? Okay, let's start. Okay, so my very first question for you is, what is one important life lesson you have learned so far? Till now, your journey is like up, down, up, down. Yeah? Okay, so what you have learned from that? Just think, just tell me. Whatever you are going, whatever thoughts you are having in your mind, just tell me. Hmm. That's very nice answer. Thank you. And now my counter attack two question. Okay, so second is, what are your plans and aspiration for after higher school? After higher degree, sorry, after higher schooling, okay, what do you want to become? Which stream you would like to opt? Have you have ever thought about that? Okay, it's really, really, really nice. Okay, now let's come to the subjects. Today I'm going to teach you biology. In biology, any guesses which subject I'm going to teach? Exactly, reproduction. Yeah. So let's start with the reproduction. But before we start, let me tell you my one trick that I'm using always. Whenever we are stuck in any one term, na, that we are not knowing that what it can be, and we are having some doubts and confusion. So what you will do? Just split that two term and try to just guess what exactly this means. Like in the reproduction, we are going to split this two term. As you can see here, this is re, and here, just a second. Okay, okay. Here I'm using red in color so it is visible. Re, and here production. Okay, so what is the re means? Re means repeat. Yeah, and production means to produce something. Okay, so reproduction means to produce something from the thing which is already existing. Okay, likewise the parent is producing a baby. Parent is already here, that is an existing condition, but they are producing something. So reproduction means produce something. Okay, so let's see the definition. Okay, so its definition is simple, that reproduction is a process by which individual form new ones of their own kind. Okay, like reproduction is a process by which a parent is producing, an individual is producing a new one. But here the main point is own kind. Have you ever heard that monkey is producing human? No, no. And like, have you ever heard that elephant is producing and lion? No, no. Right? Lion are always producing lion. Humans are always producing human. Okay, likewise, monkeys are always producing monkeys, and so on. So that's why reproduction is a process by which individual forms a new one, baby of their own kind. Are you understanding what I'm saying? I think now it's clear. Reproduction definition clear? Very good. You can note it down and give you. I will give you a chance. I will share this slide also. Okay. So can we move ahead? Now everybody or everything is having its types. So reproduction is also having its type. Mainly reproduction are of two type. Okay. Let's see. Here you can see asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction in animals. So reproduction is of two type, asexual and sexual. But in asexual, I'm again changing the ink color because it will not visible in the purple. A, here A is there and here no A is there. So simply there is a difference between A. Okay, asexual or we can say asexual. Okay, asexual, asexual or sexual reproduction. So we will study in detail. But first of all, we will study about sexual reproduction. Because once you are clear about what is sexual reproduction, then it is easy for you to understand about asexual. Okay, so shall I? Hmm. So first of all, the sexual reproduction. When any new individual are formed by the fusion of two gametes, then reproduction is known as sexual reproduction. I think it bounced. Okay, no, let me be clear. What does it really means? See, in a sexual reproduction, what is happening in human? Let me give you the example of human. In our body, many cells are there. Cell is the basic functional and structural unit of life. Our body is made up of cell. So one cell is coming from the mother, one cell is coming from the father. They are getting fused, and then the baby is producing. So when the two gametes, these two cells, one cell is coming from the mother, one cell is coming from the father, and then they are fusing, and then the new individual is forming, the new baby is forming. That is known as sexual reproduction. Okay, let me tell you in detail. Just wait. As you can see, what is gametes? I have used here na, two gametes. So gametes means this reproductive cell. Whenever anybody asks you, what do you mean by gametes? And just tell them gametes is the reproductive cell. Now, what is the reproductive cell? The cell which I am talking about, the cell which is going to take a part in reproduction. The cell which is going to do the reproduction, that is known as reproductive cell. Okay, so that one cell is coming from the mother. So that mother cell is known as ovum. As you can see here, ovum. As you can see here, sperm. Ovum is the, this is the sign of female. Okay, female cell, and the sperm is like this because sperm needs to travel. Sperm is always traveling, okay, and ovum is fixed in the mother's body and in a female's body. Then this, just let me use arrow, okay. So now it will be clear. See, this is sperm, okay. This sperm is going to travel here, and then it is going to go in the ovum, and then it is going to fuse. Okay, so that's why the sign is, because the sign is like this of the male, because they need to travel and female needs to fix in one single position. That's why. Okay, just let me again tell you, gametes means reproductive cell. In simple words, cells which are going to take part in reproduction are known as reproductive cell or gametes. I think it is clear. Okay, can we move forward? Okay, see, as you can see, a simple thing, male sperm is coming, female sperm, ovum. Okay, that gamete. Male sperm is known as gamete, female sperm is known as gamete. Okay, so they are coming, they are forming zygote. Zygote means once they are fusing, na, they will start to divide into the cell. One cell is starts to divide into another. Like one cell will divide into two, two cell will divide into four, four cell will divide into eight, and so on. Then it will form embryo and then the baby. This whole process I'll explain you in another lecture. But right now just be clear, two gametes are coming and they are fusing. That is known as sexual reproduction, and the gametes means reproductive cell. I think it's clear now. Okay. So can we move forward to the asexual reproduction now? What is asexual reproduction? You want to know? Okay, let's move. So first of all, asexual reproduction is a mode of reproduction in which no fusion of gametes. In sexual reproduction, there was a fusion of gametes, yeah, But in asexual reproduction, there is no fusion of gametes takes place, and without them, the new baby will form, but it will be the exact copy of the parent. Okay, so without the fusion, the new baby will form, but that new baby will be the exact copy of the parent. Like in human being, there is no exact copy. Are you clearly 100% looking like your mother or father? No, there is some variation. There are some changes. Okay, so that's when asexual reproduction, the baby will be looking exactly like that. Okay, then you will be confused at how it is done and what are the procedures and how they are doing. So just see in a quick mode. Okay, I'll explain you in next chapter in detail, but just see in quick mode. See, here is a one cell. Okay, that cell, what the cell will do, this is a type of an organism, amoeba. Amoeba is an, I can say, aquatic organism that is very, very small and that is made up of single cell. We human beings are made up of many cells. But what, how they will, if they are not exchanging the gametes, if they are not fusing, if they are not, means the gametes are not taking place and not doing the fusion, then how they are forming the new one? See, simply this is one cell, this will start to divide its nucleus, then this cytoplasm will also divide, and from parent cell, new daughter cells are formed. This is another method. There are different methods, like in starfish, if they are cutting by any means or by themselves also, if they want to to do reproduction, they will cut themselves. They will just detach its body, another part of body, and from that the new body will again form, as you can see in the picture, fragments, okay, pieces. Here also in a planaria worm, they are also doing like this, right? In starfish also you can see. I think now it's clear. There is one more, another method, budding. I'll show you. Can I show? See, here you can see one type of, this is an aquatic, very, very, very small type of organism which we can found in marine water. See, this is hydra. Here it will form one bird. See, this small bird is slowly developing, and then when it will develop into the parent hydra, then it will detach, and this hydra will grow into a new baby. I think now it is clear. Okay, so again, let's do the revision. Today, what we have learned: reproduction definition, types of reproduction. How many types of reproduction are there? Huh? Huh? Yes, exactly two types of reproduction. Which are they? Asexual and sexual reproduction. So, can you just tell me what is sexual reproduction? The two gametes are fusing and the new individual is forming, new young one is forming. And asexual, without the fusion of without the fusion of gametes, the new baby will form, the new young one will form, the exact copy of that parent. Yes, exactly. Very, very, very good. Okay, so in the starfish, in the planaria worm, in the hydra, okay, this asexual reproduction is going on, and there are many more examples that we will study. So in the next session, what we are going to study that exactly what is ovum, what is sperm. You are having some question, right? What is genetic material? This is new term. I'm going to tell you in the next chapter. Okay, till that, stay tuned. Okay, now how this is responsible for reproduction? See, genetic material is the main content of reproduction. Okay, so first I'll tell you what is genetic material, and then I'll tell you how it is responsible for reproduction. Okay. So I hope this session was quite good. I would like to know about from your side. I would like to ask your parent also that why, how was this session? What do you think about this session? Do you like or not like? Because your feedback is very, very, very important to us. For, as you can see in the slide, it is already there that it actually personalized learning experience, it continues improvement. Okay, student satisfaction, after all, your satisfaction, your parent satisfaction, what we needed actually, and it actually, build a strong, what are some outcomes we need to do, inputs in that. Okay, that we can learn. So I think that you can give me the feedback, as I'm going to share you one feedback form. Into that feedback form you can share your feedback. Thank you. And I would like to say thank you so much. And whatever the queries you are having, you can ask me directly. Thank you so much.